welcome to the Teeny Tinkers channel. I make ball jointed doll and craft related content. Today we're here to talk about ball jointed dolls. So I did a teeny tiny pre-order back in January. Actually, it wasn't a pre-order, it was a stock sale for kits. And it went really well. All of them sold and that was really awesome. And so I was planning on releasing a new tiny this month called Fawn. But when I was printing out Fawn's prototype, as seen here, yeah, she looks really cute all done up, but I'm not happy with the way her eye wells are. And also I made her neck hole too big, so it's not sitting on the neck where I want it to. I just think that there are improvements to be made overall, and I haven't had time to do them as of yet. So Fawn will not be released this month. Your time will come. However, I had posted a video not too long ago where I did a idea collab, a theme collab, with some other members from the Ball Jointed Doll Makers Discord, and it was space themed, and I had made this really cute doll Saturn. There's a video here if you haven't seen it. Go check it out. It was a lot of fun to make. But ever since then, I've been getting comments and DMs and emails asking when Saturn would be released, and I had just made her for funsies. I wasn't anticipating releasing her. But I went to my Instagram. I take to Instagram a lot, so if you're not following me on Instagram and you have an Instagram, go on over there because there's a lot of stuff happening in my stories. But I posted a poll for March asking if people would rather have a limited pre-order for Bowie, which was a sculpt I did last year, or for Saturn. And Saturn won hugely. So I guess we'll be doing that. So this is Saturn. There are a couple changes I'm going to be making. I made the holes in her torso. Her channel's too small, so I have to make those bigger, and I need to slightly improve her elbows, but this is super easy to do. Other than that, I really, really like her. So let's learn a little bit more about Saturn. I also adjusted the thigh pieces to improve the way she sits and her mobility, as well as added a chest joint so that she now has a two-part torso and again improves her ability to sit and her posability. So as mentioned, Saturn was a doll that was made for a YouTube video / a collab, and honestly, I really love her. I loved having a perfect, precise type of theme and running with it. It's kind of fun. It's like getting a writing prompt, sculpting prompt, super fun, 10 out of 10 would do again, especially because it resulted in such a cute little bean that I really like. Also, look, we're twinning. I wish I had the hair for space buns, especially with Saturn rings, but you know, same color. So again, these are perfectly pocket sized. So these are Blythe, or they're like the YoSD Blythe type leggings. These are 6 scale shoes because she does have very chunky feet. This is a Blythe top, so she wears Blythe or Barbie, rainbow high, again, all that good stuff. I don't know, everything fits really well, I think. You can make a lot of great outfits with just playline clothes, which is one of the reasons I make the tiny dolls too, is because clothes are so accessible for them. Eyes are a little harder, because they do wear 8 to 10 millimeter eyes. I believe she's wearing 10s right now because she has kind of big eyes. Also for wigs, because you don't have to get this resin wig. If you would prefer to buy or make a wig, 3, 4, or very, very small 4 or 5 inch wigs, or like a 10 to 11 centimeter is what's going to fit her best. So you can get the resin wig though, and I think it's pretty cute. So I will be offering both kits and full dolls. This means that you can either pay $150 for the doll. The wigs are going to be a little extra because they're going to be printed in like a couple different colors, so I have to print them separate from the body, and because the body's chunky, I can't fit the whole doll on a small build plate. The base doll without the wig will be $150 for a kit. The kits, as always, are coming printed, washed, cured, but not sanded. Her face is sanded a bit, but the rest of her really isn't. I do try and clean my prints really well, and I also print on a high quality so that you really don't need to do a lot of sanding. If you don't want to sand, you can often get away with not. Just a quick buff with a magic eraser might even work. The kits, besides coming with obviously the pieces for the whole doll, also come with a little baggie with your S-hooks, your magnets, and your elastics in them. It also comes with a COA indicating that it was a kit, and the color name and the sculpt name, and some other care stuff and all that. I try and use all recyclable or eco-friendly packaging. Every now and again, there might be a bit of plastic in there, but I do use like a cardboard bubble wrap, and for the tinies at least, cardboard bubble wrap, cardboard boxes. I even use a paper packaging tape. Yeah, so everything should be able to be recycled, and that's super important to me, but that's what you get when you get a kit. Now, I am going to do a limited 5 spots for full dolls. So if you have a hard time stringing your dolls or assembling them, etc., try and get one of these spots maybe. I'm only limiting it to 5 because when I sand the dolls, I sand them meticulously, I think. I want them to be like really nice when I send them out. They are 3D printed, so they do sometimes still get those, what I call dusting when the joints rub together. It happens, but I do sand them to the very best of my ability before sending them out. They are also strung. Magnets are glued in, and gluing magnets is my least favorite part, I have to say. Like, because this takes extra time to complete the doll, I am charging $250 for these full dolls. The wigs are still $20 extra, but I'm not charging for sanding or adding the magnets to those if you purchase a full doll. All right, just taking a minute for doll of the week, and this week's doll of the week comes from Instagrammer Kiet Katsu. This is their hollow. It is in the Webster color, and I just love the way they've done the hair and the whole vibe. Super cool. It's the only one I've seen quite like this, and I really, really like it. Thank you so much for sharing, Kiet Katsu. If you would like a chance to have your doll as doll of the week, don't forget to post them on Instagram and either tag me at Teeny Tinkers or use my hashtag TeenyTinkersDolls so that I can find them. Or you can also email them to me and just give me the preferred name you would like to shout out, because I really love seeing pictures of my sculpts in the wild, and I love sharing them here on the channel. So yeah, all right. Without further ado, let's get back to the video. I got so many messages during Echo's pre-order about whether or not I would do a face-up. I think I got like 6 different messages about whether I would do a face-up. And to do a face-up, you do have to sand the face and like clean it really thoroughly. So I had previously said no. However, I am opening up the options for face-up and body blushing. So you can get a face-up with a full doll for $25. The body blushing, it's really simple, guys, but it is sealed in with MSC and everything. It's $15, and if you buy a kit and you would like a face-up, it's $35 for the face-up, and that extra $10 is to account for the sanding and cleaning I need to do on the head before sending it up to you. So this is not a stock sale. This is a, what I'll call a mini pre-order. So it's not like a 6-month wait, because I'm fully in control of everything. So I control the speed at which I put out dolls. I'm going to be running the pre-order from now. So if you're interested, go check out the website, TeenyTinkers.com. These will be available now. And it will run until March 15th. So I'm going to keep it open for 2 weeks. Following that 2 weeks, I will begin production by first ordering the supplies I need, which should only take a couple days, and then beginning assembly and printing the dolls. I expect everyone's dolls should be shipped out, so ready and shipped out, including full dolls with face-ups and body blushing, completely done, completely finished within 3 to 4 weeks of ordering. I do plan on shipping them out in batches once a week, so if I get a handful of dolls finished that week, I will send them out on either the Monday or the Friday, and then again until they're all sent out. Oh, I did not even mention colors. Okay, so I am only doing 2 colors, so there will be this peach, and I'm going to be doing a caramelly brown tan. So those are the only 2 skin color options there will be. There will be no fantasy colors for this doll, and also have them on the website so you can see the different resin tones. As well, there will be 3 color options for the resin wig if you so choose. You'll be able to get it in black. Please note that the black is harder to sand without lines. It might require like a higher grit to make sure that it doesn't look scratched up. That is the nature of dark resin. But I also think it would look incredible painted with like silver and gold accents, little stars, or like as a neon thing. I think the black wig opens up a lot of cool possibilities. And I also am giving the option for a bright magenta pink. So think this. This is the vibe. Or a bright teal. If this goes well, I will probably do another mini pre-order for her in the next couple years. Something, I don't know, or I'll make her again, but for now, I wasn't even planning on producing her once, but we're producing her now by popular demand. So this is your chance to grab one if you would like to do so. All right, I guess that pretty much wraps this up. If you're already subscribed to my channel, thanks so much for subscribing and commenting and liking and all those other great things you guys do. It means a lot to me, helps the channel grow. Yeah, just good, happy times all around. If you're new here and you do like the content, I would hope you might consider subscribing. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.